I'm making alcohol the same way now that I did years ago with my dad growing up. I'm just in a legal distillery now. But I want to go back and taste some of this good Franklin County shine anyway.
Yeah.
In southwestern Virginia, Tickle is taking Tim through the hills of Franklin County, known since Prohibition as the moonshine capital of the world.
You know, since you've been legal, just about everybody that I tell about your legal moonshine to, they said, yeah, but it ain't the same as in the woods, is it?
I know. They always say that.
Yeah, that's the first thing everybody always said. You know, Tim, he's legal now. He's got a big operation going on, and it's easy to lose touch with your roots when you get that busy. Good to go back and touch bases with where you started from.
Well, this part of the world here is where it all comes from.
Yeah. I believe if I get him back in the woods just for a little bit, it'll remind him where he came from. You get back in the woods with some old fellas doing it small, like it was originally done.
Yeah.
That breed of people is quickly dying off in this world. Can't be tradition if nobody carries it on. Do I want Tim to give up his legal business? Absolutely not. I just want to remind him, here's where you came from, and this is my draw to it. Maybe that could help both of us out. Y'all are Whitlock brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Tickle?
Berkeley.
Hey, Perry.
Perry?
And Berkeley.
All right.
Yeah, I was told y'all was gonna maybe stop by.
What y'all got going on here? What kind of shop you got? Like a little garage or something going on?
Tire shop.
Tire shop.
Tire shop. Yeah, everybody don't drink moonshine, but about everybody has a tire, don't they?
Yeah, everybody needs a tire.
Moonshiners even gotta have tires.
That's
right.
Harry and Berkeley Whitlock, they're typical moonshiners. By day, they're working at the tire shop. Superheroes have this alter ego and this whole other life. Moonshiners are the same way.
We're just looking at this history and the heritage and how you got started, where you came from. Maybe it's in your family or whatever. Or, you know, we moonshiners too, but when I was back in the woods, I was just working, trying to make $1, doing what my dad told me to do, and that's it.
Well, that's all it was to do.
That's all we know, too. You know?
Yeah.
No
That's how
other
you
thing.
fed your family.
It's a way of life for you.
That everybody thinks it's an easy job, but it's really not. It's, you know, a little bit of work to it.
Dangerous work.
It's a lot easier to work a regular job than it is to make moonshine. Speaking of steel places, y'all got one set up somewhere around here?
We got a little bit and we could maybe show y'all.
We all got it set up now?
We got it ready to mash in.
Okay.
We got it leveled down and all.
Y'all fellas lead the way. I'm always ready to make moonshine.
All right.
All right, let's go, Tick. I see some movement down there.
Yeah, they are down here. Hey, fellas, how's that mash looking?
Oh, she's ready.
She's ready to roll, huh?
Old habits die hard in Virginia as Tim and Tickle join two outlaw shiners to run a batch of corn shine.
What do you think about it?
Oh, yeah. Tell you what, that's good stuff right, Johnny. I say it's about time to fire this thing up. What do you think?
All right, bud.
Well, that's a nice little burner right there.
Tell you, for a pot that size, that's perfect burner.
You'd almost think it was made for it.
You'd almost think it was, wouldn't you?
We first met these guys down at the tire shop. They brought us in here up in the mountains, and we mashed in. And now we're back.
The alcohol's starting to come up now.
We're kind of excited about it. We're getting ready to run it. We're gonna see what this little thing will do. They done capped the steel off. The steel is gonna start building that pressure. In Berkeley, he's putting some paste around now, and it's gonna seal up. And when that vapor starts to come off that mash, it's gonna start to collect in here. And once it collects, it's gonna come down the arm, down to the doubler, all the way down to the bottom. And then it distills again. That's why they call it a doubler. Then when it hits this condenser over here, it's gonna hit cold water. And as it keeps going on down, it gets cooler, 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 and that vapor will turn back to liquid. And that liquid is gonna be moonshine.
These are our roots. The old ways, they are good ways. This is why I want to be in the woods.
Yeah, she getting hot in there. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's coming on out of there.
Would y'all want to teach y'all's kids about this to, you know, pass it on to the next generation?
It's a tough decision, ain't it?
Well,
You want them to know, but then you don't want them to do it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I'd hate to see one of my kids going to jail.
Turned 25 in jail. One of my school teachers told me I'd be in jail before I turned 25. I thought about her, you know.
Well, that's why I went legal to show my son how to do it,
Yeah.
because I didn't want him to go to jail. I want him to know about the real deal and pass it on. Commercial today, they're not really talking about the roots of where all this came from. Oh, yeah, she's coming right now. I don't want to lose the heritage. I don't want to lose where I came from, really. In the very beginning, you're getting some of those acetone and ethanol coming out of there those are the things what we call the heads. Those are the things that we don't drink. Once you get to the good, clean stuff,
We gonna drink.
just being back in the woods, you know, just the smell of it,
Let's swap them jars out and see what we got.
get to feel that cap getting hot, and then it comes out that worm. You know, it's special, really. It's just something about it.
Ain't bad. Pretty good little bite.
It's nice to just go back and connect to the good old guys back in the woods, making a living like I did and where I come from.
You might be a little warm, but
I'd put heat in it.
yeah.
I think if we don't preserve this some kind of way, after so many more years and a few generations, we're gonna forget all about our history and our background, our heritage of moonshining. You know, if we just let this thing die, they could be the last of Mohegan here. That'll warm you up.
I tell you what, that's some good moonshine you done run here today.
Every bit of it.
It's still cool.
Hey, what are you doing? Spilling liquor?
But look at them beads, man. That stuff's still about 120 proof.
It's good. Yeah.
I know it's good.
Well,
Yeah.
Ain't much like that.
All right, you gonna see if it'll burn?
Yeah, let's try it and
One way
see.
to find out.
I believe it's proofed up good enough.
Yes.
Guess what? You're going to make some more.
I tell you what, fellas, I really do appreciate y'all letting us come out, run and shine with y'all, and bring some light to some of the last moonshiners left on the face of this earth. You're doing your part to keep your daddy's legacy, your grandfather's legacy, and everybody before's legacy alive.
You know, it is history.
Ain't nothing like talking shop with some good old boys that know exactly where you're coming from.
I've enjoyed talking with y'all. too.
Definitely. Means a whole lot.
All right, don't hug on to that jar too long.
Yeah, give it a enjoy, baby.
Yeah. All right.